Good morning, guys. Happy start of the week. Thank you as always for finding the Lovin Dubai Show podcast with me and Simran. Hit that subscribe button. We had a big show for you today, I think.
Yes, we did. A big nostalgic dose coming your way. That too about the clock tower. Dubai's OG monument is undergoing renovations, and how to deal with stray cats hiding inside your cars. What do you do to check every morning?
We tried to have a discussion on the pros and cons of having animals, and then it just became this whole thing of like, get a dog. Get a dog. Adopt, don't shop, keep it for life, but get a dog. Also, big news on the bonus front for Emirates employees. We talked to that, and the big news about summer months are coming, but Dubai has opened night beaches for swimming. So we gave you more details on that in the podcast today. Please take a listen, and we appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Good morning, Dubai. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai Show. It's Monday. We are so excited to have you all with us at the start of this week. Our top stories today: Emirates employees to get a big 24-week salary bonus.
This is the energy we need every morning.
It's Monday. You need to kick it off in the bag.
Oh my God, you literally revived me.
3 coffees in. Let's go.
We'll also be talking about the renovation project that has begun at Deira Clock Tower.
We're talking all things night swimming. Dubai opens 3 new beaches so you can swim from sunset to sunrise.
And you guys have a lot of comments on that one. And we'll be talking about a man that who rescued a cat that got stuck inside his Rolls Royce.
But before we get into all of that, we talk a lot about adopt, don't shop here in the UAE. We want to get your thoughts on being a pet parent. Not the kind of high level, like it's morally good and you should do it, but like the real day-to-day stuff, the ins and outs of whether or not it's good or bad.
The trials and tribulations of being a pet parent.
In Dubai. And where did we get this story from? Shahir, because he's always covered in cat hair. Right? Love you. But it's because he's
a mess.
He's an amazing pet parent. He's adopted a cat. He's doing a really solid thing. But then the honest to God truth of it is he's always covered in cat hairs.
Yeah. Questionable your first statement on him as a pet parent. But yes, he is always covered in cat fur. And there are just so many factors that you will first see. Okay, actually nothing beats the unconditional love of a pet.
Yeah, that's the thing,
right? Like nothing beats it, nothing at all. Like it's like having a baby. It comes with like so many responsibilities, but then at the end of the day, you want all of them because you love it and it loves you.
It loves you
so much.
The thing is, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you've done, particularly dogs, they're going to love you.
Oh.
If you're home late and you've had a really long day and maybe you're having an issue with your partner, or maybe you're having it out with your roommate, your dog's going to be happy to see you.
Oh.
At the end of every day, doesn't matter what's happened, they were like, hey, do you want to hang out? Yeah, I want to hang out with you. You're my dog, you know?
Oh
you want to go for a walk? Yeah, I want to go for a walk with you. Dogs love you. Forget all the cons, get a dog.
No need. Yeah, there are no cons. There's no like poop training cons.
There's no cost. There's no limitations on your social life.
Your furniture is fine, your rug is fine, you can deal with that. Those things can be replaced, but a pet cannot. Pee stains can, you can get people to come clean those things.
The time commitment is worth it. It doesn't matter if there's allergies, just they're going to be your best friend. People say it's hard to make friends in Dubai because it's a transient city. You just take your dog with you. That is the most important thing.
Yes. It's like, are you sad? Don't be sad. It'll fix your tears. Like that shoe that's gone that you paid 400 plus dirhams for, like you don't need that shoe. You need that love. Love is priceless, not your shoe.
Your shoe is not priceless.
I want a dog.
We are later in the week we are going to talk about the company which has introduced Bring Your Pet to Work Day, and it's something we are fully behind. Another company we want to talk about today, of course, is Emirates. Last week we discussed the massive, incredible profit considering a huge turnaround from a loss last year. $3 billion, nearly 10 billion dirham. And now they announced Emirates employees to get a 24-week salary bonus. Over 50% of their employees will get this, of a 100,000 strong workforce. So Emirates announced their highest profits ever, reaching 10.9 billion dirham, which is almost $3 billion. And right after this, the airline announced that its employees will receive a 24-week salary bonus to reward them. So Sheikh Ahmed bin Zayed Al Maktoum, the chairman and chief executive of Emirates Airline and Group, emailed his employees praising them for their hard work and efforts.
So he noted in an email to employees, this reflects the strength of our proven business model, our careful forward planning, the hard work of all our employees, and our solid partnerships across the aviation and travel ecosystem. Now, the bonus will vary based on the basic salaries of each employee, and every employee will either get a 6-month worth of their salary of 24 weeks. So that is incredible, like amazing for all the employees, like working so hard day and night at Emirates. Definitely deserve this, and it's amazing for the company as well to just like roll this out. And they've been doing it for many years, but apparently during the pandemic it came to a stop for obvious reasons. But now they've restarted that, and just employees are very happy with this announcement.
As you said, it was one of the biggest industries, most hardest hit during the pandemic. There was a lot of layoffs, and obviously we had to see that, you know, we are surrounded by Emirates employees, and those layoffs were so challenging for so many people in the city. A lot of people went home, people were looking for new jobs, but now it was so amazing for the Emirates Group to report its most profitable year on the back of such strong demand for business, because people are flying again, people are just excited. I think people are even looking at flight prices and just thinking, I don't care, I'm going to live my life and get out and travel as much as possible. And then the airlines are reaping the rewards, and then the teams who are working so hard.
Exactly.
We speak of cabin crew, but also just the on-the-ground teams and the amazing operations that gets us from A to B, and we love getting on an Emirates flight. So they are being rewarded, which is just amazing, and especially after kind of a lost position last year. Before we jump into our next story, good morning to everyone who is tuning in. We love to read your comments before, during, and after the show. Ismael said,
are the best.
Someone says, I have a question. We're here for your questions, so as long as it's suitable for work, we can try and answer it.
Snap 90 is so cute. He's like, good morning. Have a beautiful day ahead. You have a beautiful day ahead. What else? Should we read out a few more comments? Meg Sky High, happy Monday. I love Meg Sky High. She's just so much like positive motivation and vibes.
She's the energy we need on this Monday morning. And we love the comments when the people are like responding to each other. They kind of, it's like you guys on Instagram aren't even aware of the show sometimes. You're just having a conversation amongst yourselves, which we're okay with. We're fine. We're fine with that. If you could tune in every now and then with a comment on the story, that would also be appreciated. No, I'm joking.
But by the way, for Emirates, like it's amazing the employees are getting all of this. But the day it trickles down to the customers is when I will truly be happy and satisfied as a human being. I'll be like from 800 dirham tickets to 200 dirham tickets, like wow, Emirates, OG. Or like free tickets, even better.
Yeah.
That's pushing it.
You know what? Would that make you more inclined to book with a specific airline if you knew every 100,000 seat that they sold was going to be free? So it was like a lottery system? So like same prices across the board, but then they had a lottery that like every now and then people got free flights. How great would that be?
No.
How great would that be? Oh, I love a lottery.
Yeah, but when you know you're the person who never wins, you don't even bother.
So when you win things, where's the manifestation? You need to visualize. You need to go to bed at night thinking, I'm going to win that flight, so I'm going to book that flight to Bali.
That's amazing. I love that. I love that chutzpah and the positivity. But after the weekend, I told you you tell me. You tell me. Do you think I'll ever get that 10,000 seat as a free?
Yes, I do.
No.
I do. We are what we bring into the world, and vice versa. You know that?
I don't know.
It's a revolving door. Speaking of a revolving door and innovation and positivity, guess what is going down at Deira, and people are very excited.
So the renovation project has begun at Deira Clocktower. Now the iconic Deira Clocktower is getting the renovation it deserves. For years, the Deira Clocktower has stood the test of time, becoming a landmark that would guide several people who got confused around the bustling Deira area. And now the Dubai municipality has begun a 3-month renovation project at the Dubai Clocktower intended to beautify the monument, and the new design is sure to make the clock tower stand out like it did back in the good old days.
So this presents so much nostalgia for people, so this is so exciting. Dubai municipality has set up barricades to begin the renovation. It will only affect the roundabout, and the clock tower structure itself will remain untouched, so no worries there. There will only be enhancing aesthetics with greenery, multicolored lighting, and a fountain redesign.
And considered the heart of Dubai, the clock tower has seen Dubai develop around it. It is no secret that the origins of Dubai lie in the tiny alleyways of Old Dubai, aka Deira, Dubai, Karama, and so on. And the clock tower is one of the few monuments that will serve as a beautiful reminder of the time that has passed and the memories all around us. And of course, the OG Dubai residents have made around these areas of a city that is rapidly speeding ahead. And it is incredible the amount of stories us residents have connected with the Dubai clock tower roundabout. It's just it just stirs up so much nostalgia. So anytime you talk about it, it's like, oh my god, that landmark, that OG landmark.
Because I've been here 10 years, so I don't, and I've always heard about it, but I think it's like before my time. I think it's like 2 decades that it was
1965.
Pre any type of development, pre Sheikh Zayed Road even being kind of the massive artery that it is, like that was really the heart of Dubai. So the fact that they're preserving rather than removing and innovate, like it's great. So keeping that there as like one reminder as to what the city was and where the heart of the city was, even though now I just feel like there's like 4 hearts of the city,
Yeah, no, that is one of the OG hearts of the city. And what was I gonna say? Whatever. Oh yeah, I was gonna say old is gold. Old is.
What was I gonna say? Whatever. Are we done? Old is gold.
Yeah, truly, it's amazing. And my parents' first office in Dubai, first ever office, was right next to this clock tower roundabout. And every weekend after school, the driver would pick us and we would go to the office and we would go around that roundabout. It was just like the coolest thing. So, yeah, it's just such a beautiful monument.
That's such a great memory.
Yeah. And then I almost ran in front of a car around there once, and my mom was just like, "You idiot!"
Once again, Simran's mom, you are amazing. You've brought up this amazing lady, and I have no doubt that you are strength and resilience personified.
Why do you say that?
Because I just know. She's a strong woman. And like to shout at you like that when you're running across the street, I would throttle you. This is why I won't be a good parent. I would throttle you. There'd be more than shouting. Let's jump into our next story. This broke yesterday and people are so excited. Dubai is getting 3 new beaches for, drum roll please, night swimming.
Wow.
Amazing, because that hasn't actually been allowed. So in other countries, night swimming isn't really a question. It's just, I think you would go, but it's not actually allowed here. So now they've opened and it's going to be, they're putting all the protections in place. So it's going to be super safe and it is perfect for the summer months. Announced by Dubai Municipality, there'll be 3 new beaches located in Jumeirah 2, Jumeirah 3 and Sakim 1. The 800-meter long night swimming beaches, they'll feature lighting systems, which mean that you guys, residents, tourists at all, can swim around the clock, and electronic screens that display content aimed at increasing safety and awareness among beachgoers.
So the beaches have qualified lifeguards outfitted with state-of-the-art rescue and emergency instruments to ensure the highest safety benchmarks. Night swimming timelines at the beaches will be from sunset to sunrise, and the municipality said...
They said to enhance safety, Dubai Municipality recommends that beachgoers engage in night swimming only in these designated zones and avoid going into the sea from other areas. So for your safety, of course. How amazing it is. It's getting hot, it's getting toasty, but you can still get your lengths in, you can still get your laps in, you can still enjoy nature. This is what they're doing. Like Dubai's aim to become like it is one of the most sought after cities to live in, to visit, to travel to. Obviously in the summer we have, I'm going to say 3/4 challenging months when it's super hot. That's what I'm going to say, 3 or 4 challenging months. However, initiatives like this, yes, it's humid in the evening.
3/4.
Yes.
3/4.
3/4. It's humid in the evening. You come out of the airport, you're like, whoa, that's so hot. But you can still go to the beach in the heat because they've opened up that initiative. Look, it's still sticky. But you don't have the sun beating on you.
Yeah, true. Because you don't want to be at the beach from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. No. So I am so behind this night swimming, night beach opening, like fabulous. And on top of that, they have added lifeguards to the situation to make it that much more safe, that much more regulated. So there you go. It's like You wanted the beach open in the night? There you go. You have it. You know, it's there at your, it's given to you now. Plus, you have the safety and you have the lifeguards and you have the timings and you have everything there for you.
So we have no more excuses for like that summer months chill out. It's like, oh, I can't go outside and exercise because it's too hot. Now we can go to the beach.
Oh my God, but I would never.
Can I tell you, I was out yesterday. I was at a hotel and so in the city they have outdoor AC units, but they kind of work, but it's this massive unit and it points at one person. I was at this hotel and they had in the seating, so like, you know, the way they have like, you know, potted plants areas, underneath those they had AC coming out from all sides. So you're sitting outside.
Wow.
Great for the environment, but like pumping out the cold air. And I was just, it was 4 p.m. I was in the shade, but it was beautiful. I've never seen that
really
that
nice.
High level of AC outdoor before. It was mind-blowing. I'm like, is this a thing?
I'm picturing this now, like visualizing, and it feels really nice. Like I can feel the cool breeze mixed with a little bit of heat. I'm like, oh, just really nice.
Next, they'll have these pointing at your sunbeds. You can still. We don't want that. We just want to make sure that you can sit outside in some sort of.
But night swimming, how many people I want to ask actually would go night swimming? I would never in my life.
Why not?
Because it's like, you never know what's in the waters at night, and it's like it might be a little cold. I don't know.
It might be a little cold. It's not going to be cold because it's Dubai summer. And apart from 2 orcas we've recently spotted, yeah, you never know what's in the water during the day.
But you can see what's in the water during the day. In the evening, you can't.
But how often have you gone swimming a lot in Dubai?
In the beaches, like in the afternoons, mornings, yes.
And
night, no.
Yeah, and how often have you been surprised by what you've seen that's made you get out of the water?
Like sometimes you step on something.
What are you stepping on?
Like something sharp. I don't know, like sea urchins or like corals or like plastics or something where the other is always there. Like, see, I'll tell you, the water is a strange, strange place.
Especially, so these beaches are, it's kind of like the Kite Beach area when there's a lot of waves coming through. So it's very clean area. It's great. This is the perfect places to put these beaches.
Yeah. So you would go night swimming?
100%. I think it's great.
Wow. There are 2 kinds of people in the world. I think we've established this time and time again. But our next story is a man rescued a cat that got stuck inside his Rolls Royce.
Wow.
That's like the cat's got taste.
Cat's got taste.
Yeah. So cats tend to hide in cars for shelter, shade, and warmth if it's cold outside. And it doesn't necessarily have to be winter for cats to hide in cars. And in this case, it wasn't. Now, Ramin, a car enthusiast, heard loud meows coming from his car, and he immediately took the car to the shop to have them open it up and save the kitten. So
they took apart the cover underneath the car to find the cat, and thankfully the cat was found and was breathing. Unfortunately, it looked like it was in poor condition and very dehydrated. A shop worker held the kitten and had to, drink some water out of his hands. They did the feeding, and then they poured lots of water into the bowl so the cat could rehydrate. And Raman took the kitten back to his home so he can reunite with its mama. The kitten is recovering and doing better every single day. But that just comes as a reminder as we go into the summer months that cats do seek shelter inside of cars very, very often. So before, I know in the morning you're always in a rush. You don't think about these, trivial things. But just do a quick check and tap the hood of your car. Is that what you do? Is that how you do it? Yeah, yeah, just tap. It makes noise. So if the cat is sleeping or anything, it's just away. Alerted. Yeah. Oh, good to know. Because I was thinking I wouldn't know how to check. So just tap the hood. Tap the hood. That's your new thing. Tap the hood before you get into your car. Checking for cats. And as Simran said, this story, it probably got highlighted because it's a Rolls Royce, and these kinds of stories tend to get highlighted in the UAE. But it's a great reminder. As you said, cats take shelter. So tap the hood. Exactly, because you don't want you don't want anything, bad happening while you're on the way. But of course, if the cat is sleeping, you will not hear any sounds. But if the cat is there awake, or if it's stuck, it will meow. So do call the municipality to help you out, because you don't really want to be dealing with a petrified stray animal. You don't know how it's really going to react to you. So in terms of safety, you would want to get the municipality on board. 100%. We've actually had a lot of shelter stories over the last week, I think, and they're all on our Instagram feed if you want to check them out. Guys, it's 8:50 on this beautiful Monday morning. Dubai Comedy Festival is ongoing, by the way. There was full house yesterday, Dubai Opera for Zakir Khan twice. I saw people giving a standing ovation at the end, and that's just a snippet of what's to come. There's so many big acts coming to town this week. So get your tickets ASAP. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. If you're just tuning in now, it goes live in podcast later in the day.
Yes, it does. So make sure to hear it there if you haven't watched the full show today. So you can go through our stories.
And that is all we have time for. I wanted to stretch it out and finish the show at exactly 8:50, which is in 9 seconds time. So thank you so much for tuning in.
OCD.
OCD. A massive goodbye from me.
And from me. Have a great day ahead.
This show is brought to you by the Augustus Media Podcast Network. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it.